The man was shocked to see me, the woman who had chased him for 7 years, showing up at the banquet, wearing the red dress he hated most. For all these years, because of him, I hadn't dared to touch a single piece of red clothing. Only in that moment did he finally realize I had truly forgotten him just the day before. He heard his first love had returned to the country. Without a second thought, he left me on the highway, told the driver to turn around, and rushed to the airport to pick her up. But I was caught in a car accident. When I woke up, I could remember everyone around me, except him. Later, I learned from my best friend that 7 years ago I went home with her, fell in love with her brother at first sight, and chased him for 7 long years. But through those years, he remained distant and cold because his heart always belonged to the first love who had gone abroad. I looked at the photos of us on my phone, though I couldn't remember any details. His face was exactly my type. Then my best friend asked if I wanted a doctor to help me recover my memory, but at that moment I felt lighter than ever, because 7 years of obsession and humility had finally ended. Maybe this was heaven's way of giving me another chance. So without hesitation, I deleted everything about him and called my parents, told them I was ready to return and accept the arranged marriage. My father sounded confused, asked why I suddenly changed my mind. I simply said, because I will never love him again. But before I could finish, he appeared in front of me. Seeing him there, I froze. Before I could speak, he sneered first, thinking I had found out where he was and had followed him on purpose. Then his first love walked out, held his arm and showed off affection right in front of me. Luckily, a nurse came by, called me for a checkup, and I took the chance to leave. Watching me walk away, he looked puzzled, because the old me would never have walked away like that. Back home, I threw everything related to him into the trash and finally felt free. After that, I put on a new dress and went to my best friend's birthday party, planning to see her one last time before leaving the city. When he noticed I was there, he quickly told my best friend to serve me some cake, looking at the crowded room. I didn't want to be a joke again, so I told her to go ahead and waited for her in the guest room next door. But soon, his first love followed me in, closed the door, and immediately started cursing me. She mocked me, saying I always showed up in front of him, and arrogantly claimed he only loved her now, and even if I begged on my knees, it would be useless. I didn't want trouble, so I just said I came to give my best friend a gift and had no intention of getting involved. But she got even angrier, kept mocking me, saying the only reason I stayed by his side for years was by pleasing my best friend. Then she even started insulting my best friend. Hearing that made my blood boil. I immediately asked her if she wasn't afraid he'd learn the truth, but she was too arrogant, thinking his love would protect her. And in the next second, she said the first thing she'd do after marrying him was to destroy my best friend. I couldn't hold back anymore and slapped her hard. Just as she was about to fight back, the man pushed the door open. She instantly put on a pitiful face, hid in his arms and cried, saying I had hit her out of nowhere. His face darkened, and he ordered his men to hold me down, telling his first love to slap me back. And at that very moment, my best friend finally arrived at the door.